So I got a question from Momo, and you say, "Hello, Ascendor. I've been trying hard to benefit from and apply everything you say, but so far I haven't experienced the same results as many others who comment on your channel. This inability frustrates me. I genuinely long for a profound spiritual experience. Don't. I don't have spiritual. I don't have profound spiritual experiences. Like every day, it will not be a spiritual experience. Let go of that. That's a desire. I mean, desires are not evil, but having this desire to have this spiritual experience will just, you know, prolong, or how should I say, you will keep searching, and you won't get this peace that you're looking for. This peace that I'm talking about is something that arises in the absence of a special experience. It can happen anytime, even at work when you're in the shower. It has nothing to do with an experience. Yeah, perhaps the obstacle lies in my lack of understanding of what you mean by surrender and letting go. I'm not sure I fully grasp the process of what I'm supposed to do exactly. Thank you so much. There's no process. When we're talking of a process, then it's your ego that wants to know how to do it. That's like the main obstacle that many people are facing when they are going to India trying to achieve enlightenment or awakening or at least some kind of peace, just this inner tranquility. And what happens if you just let go of the thought that you need to understand the right process? Like, there are many techniques how to do meditation right. But what happens if this moment is already complete? What if I'm not gonna tell you how to do it? Your mind says, but I need to understand how it works because I want to do it right every time. But remember, when you're just here, there's no time and there's no need to do anything, to just be here because you're already here. You're listening because you want to understand it. But actually, you don't have to understand what I'm saying. You're already here. But what happens if you're here and you're just here? You're not here because you have a purpose. Let's take the example of being in the shower again. A lot of people, and I was like this too, when I'm showering, I'm thinking and I have to like hurry because I want to do the next thing, right? Because showering is just like it's not that enjoyable. Like, just do it fast, because I want to do the next thing. I just want to have a clean body so I can enjoy the next moment more. But when I'm in the next moment, I want to do this even faster so I can go to the very next moment. It's always in a hurry. So what happens if you just learn? And it's not a process of learning, it's just now. When you're just here. What happens if this moment is already complete? The mind will tell you it's not. It's boring. And it's a waste of time. It's a waste of time to just be here. You're wasting time. That's what the mind tells you. But that's a lie. You're not wasting time. The only thing that you have, ever, is now. Right now. This experience of being has always been the only thing that you've ever had. The appearances change, but the beingness doesn't. It's here always, right now. You cannot deny it. It's the only thing that is real, and it stays. So when you learn to just be, And when you catch yourself, when you're worrying and thinking, and you think you have to attain it and search and find it, and you prolong the process of finding out that finding it means to just be here now. I was searching for this thing a lot. Like I was like, every day I woke up, it's like, I need this peace, I need this profound shift, I need to have this spiritual experience. But something told me, like my mind told me, that I cannot have this peace because I probably have too much stress hormones in my body. So I need to like relax more, I need to learn how to relax. But the more it was important to me to relax, the more stressed I became about it. And then I was like watching a lot of videos about how to relax, how to attain enlightenment, awakening, peace. There are a lot of videos out there that are trying to help you, and I'm also trying to help you. But I'm here now to tell you that right now, when I'm not going to tell you how to do it, but you're already here and this moment is already complete, what happens if you just see it in this way, from this perspective? Because the ego is not some evil figure in your mind that is trying to make you suffer. It is just this energy, this very energy, that is trying to get you to the next moment. And it tells you that this moment is not good enough. Some people complain about watching ads. Use this moment to just be, because this moment when you're watching ads is just as valuable as the video that you want to watch. Because who wants to wake up actually? Is it the beingness, which is already awake, or the ego, which is never able to wake up? Some people, and I'm not saying that anything is bad or not justified, but some people focus very much on silence between the words, which is a good thing. It relaxes your mind. Eckhart Tolle is someone who is often talking about it, like focus on the silence, the gaps between the words. When you do that, your mind becomes still. But then there's still a little ego behind it. Just a small, tiny ego that says, I want to benefit from that. And then when I'm actually super focused, one day I will be super focused on this gap between the word, and I will be able to hold silence for a longer time. Then I will actually have this peace. Then I can finally be in the beingness. Still ego, because it's future. You cannot train this. You cannot exercise this to become better. You kind of can, train your attention to hold silence for a longer period of time. But when that's important to you, ask yourself, to whom is that important? The beingness is already being. So, you told me, let me see the comment again. You haven't experienced the same results as many others who comment on your video. You genuinely long for a profound spiritual experience. When I'm meditating, sometimes when I'm really relaxed and I'm listening to some spheric, beautiful meditation music, my mind creates images, and those images are like some spiritual experiences. Some people would say it's a kind of an out-of-body thing, or it consists of the same substance as dreams. And those experiences are very peaceful. They make me feel euphoric, and sometimes I have to smile or laugh. But they have nothing to do with awakening. Those are just appearances that make the body feel good. But when you're feeling good, it has nothing to do with your state of being awake. When you're feeling good, it can change all the time. But being awake doesn't change. When you wake up, it won't be something that happens in time. At this point, when this happened, I woke up. Before that, I was asleep. No, you just realized that there's a part in you that was always awake. That's what it means to wake up. It's not something that is asleep that suddenly wakes up. It's just a recognition, oh, that thing was always awake. I was always awake. This awakeness doesn't have two in it. We are all this one awakeness. It's just this recognition of this empty space. And everything that doesn't seem to be empty, matter, thoughts, whatever, consists of this. And this sounds very abstract. And I don't even want you to understand it mentally. But again, when you're just being here, you're not trying to understand it mentally. That would mean you're on another process that will just prolong your understanding. You're just here. Ask yourself, why shouldn't this moment be whole and complete? Why? Maybe your attention will immediately go to some kind of sensation in the body, which is uncomfortable. And then the mind will say, it's not complete because of this sensation. It's not complete because of those thoughts. But that's a good thing, because now your attention is on this uncomfortable feeling, and now you're not avoiding it anymore. So naturally, you're going on a path on a relative level that will regulate this uncomfortable sensation in the body. But only when you're not trying to change it. When you're becoming aware of the uncomfortable emotion or sensation or the thoughts, and now you're like waiting, when is it finally changing? Only when it's gone, I'm awake. It has to go away first. No, you recognize that the present moment, being aware, even if the sensation is here that is uncomfortable, it is awakeness looking at it. So you're no longer stressing your body and mind by telling the system that this has to get, you have to get rid of this first. When you accept what is, there is immediately like a form of surrender. You will ask me about how to surrender and let go. When you just accept what is, let it be. When I say let it go, the mind tells you how to let it go, then it wants to do it, how to do the letting go. But when I say let go, I mean let be. Let be. That's another way to say it. For example, when you are waking up in the morning, and you're tired, it doesn't feel comfortable, like you're tired. I'm tired today. But it's not that big of a deal. The ego may tell you in such a moment that you don't want to be tired. You want to know why you're tired. You want to change the situation. You can learn. Maybe you drank coffee too late last evening. Now you learn. Don't do it today. But letting go and surrender simply means, okay, I'm tired. That's what it is. That's just it. But sometimes the ego is like fighting against it. 99.99999% of the universe says this individual here is tired. But this individual, which is 0.00001%, says, I don't want to be tired. I deny it. So when you're not going with the flow of life itself, which is what I mean when I say the universe, then it will suck off your energy even more. So when you surrender and let go, which means go with the flow of what life brings you right now, then you will regenerate. You will relax. You will actually see what it means to simply be. It will not be a profound experience, it's already this experience now. And I hope that those words kind of helped. And yeah, that's it. So don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and leave a comment. And have a great day.